Hello babes, welcome back to my channel. In this video you're going to see how I relax my sister's hair, and also in this video I am going to just state some concerns and challenges I have when it comes to relaxing and just things I'm trying to figure out. So before I start relaxing, before I start applying the relaxer, I apply grease or hair cream around the perimeter of her hair, just on her skin, so that even if the relaxer touches her, like, it's easy to wash off and it's just safer. And then I proceed to section her hair into three. I usually section into 3 or 4 depending on how much the client's hair is. And then this is the relaxer we are using. It's Only Vital, and it comes in a pack, in a carton of about 7 or 8, and we used one sachet like this and half. So you have to mix the relaxer and the activator. You have the relaxer on one side and the activator on the other side. You have to cut it open and mix it up together. So even the pack, I used half. I cut both of them open and poured out half of the content. Okay, no, like, I had half I previously used, so I just used up that half. So we stir the relaxer very well, and I start applying around the perimeter of the section I am working with. So let me just explain my process to you. Usually when I do this, if I have like a client who has really thick hair, that, like, if I'm sectioning it, because some people just refuse to detangle their hair when they know they are going to relax, and they just come to the salon like that with their hair, and sometimes, like, even when the hair is detangled, it just feels so shrunken, and just like when you're sectioning the hair, it hurts the person. It's not as if you can apply anything to the hair to make it soft, because of course you are relaxing it at the moment. So what I do in that situation is I put the relaxer around the perimeter and press it down. After a while, no, I just press it down after applying it, and I repeat the same on the 3 or 4 sections. Then when I come back after those, like, almost a minute, I proceed to section the hair, and it softens it. That relaxer I applied around the perimeter and pressed it down softens the hair, and it's easy for me to make these lines. So it wasn't necessary in my sister's hair, so I just applied it to the new growth. I didn't press anything down because I can just easily section off her hair. And then I proceed to repeat the same thing on the other sections. I am very aware that you're not supposed to apply relaxer to new growth, and here I am trying to apply to as much of her new. You're not supposed to apply relaxer to the old growth, and now this is the challenge I have. Like, I try to maintain this until I have finished applying the relaxer to the whole head, but from my previous experience, when I was trying to not apply relaxer to the whole of the hair, I would apply relaxer to, like, just the bottom here and try to press just little sections down. With that, I am not able to, like, press the whole head down flat with the relaxer, and I end up getting partially relaxed hair. This was the point one of the sachet finished. So for the third section, we had to now use the remaining, like, half of the relaxer. So my struggle and my problem is that when I do not press the hair flat, I get partially relaxed hair, and when I try to press the hair flat with the relaxer, it extends beyond the new growth and overlaps on the older hair. And I agree that it is not healthy for the hair, but I have not been able to figure out how to apply that without it getting to the old to the new the old formerly relaxed hair, or the non new growth. And then when I don't press it down, it doesn't relax. I have watched several videos, and just people just do this on, like, very long hair, and you can see the longer part of the hair without relaxer touching it. I cannot, for this, I just cannot save myself from making if you know how I can do this safely, please just let me know in the comment, or if you have a video you can refer me to, please. I am really interested in learning this. So this is where I finally let the hair touch the scalp, and this is how I retouch the hair of people that relaxer hurts fast. That first application, I try to avoid it touching the scalp, and from now is when the timing starts counting down. People who their relaxer hurts after like very few minutes, this is when I actually tell them, okay, now we can start paying attention if anything hurts you. But I proceed to now apply the relaxer to the perimeter of her hair, because around these sections are where you usually have less dirt and maybe it has been washed while bathing, and because of that the relaxer hurts really fast when it touches the skin, since there's usually less hair around the edges also. So this is when I then apply the relaxer to the edges, and at this point you can see I almost have relaxer on the whole hair. Like, when did this happen? And it's this process of trying to smooth down the hair that makes the relaxer just transfer. In short, I don't know why I'm doing that massaging thing. Okay, I am just trying to get, like, I can feel the shrunken part of the hair, like the relaxer hasn't like penetrated into the new growth. So I just, without trying to comb out the whole hair there, I'm trying to like stretch the hair and press the relaxer down, like stretch. I use the comb to pull the hair up and press the relaxer flat down. Just watch and see what I am doing. I swear my intention is not to comb it through the hair, but I have not figured this out, and I will appreciate, like, I need to figure it out. I'll be so happy if I can increase my expertise to that level where I can safely say the relaxer doesn't get to the new growth. But God, when I was done and I was watching this video, I was like, shit, this relaxer got everywhere. At this point it was past half of the hair, and I just had just the tips that was still. Guys, this worry just makes me apply hair cream to the old growth and hope for the best, but if I can do better, I think I will. And I have just started getting over processed hair. Like, I don't know if it's with the economy in my country, most people, like, apart from for the safety of your hair, you also want to make sure that your visit to the salon is not more frequent than it needs to be, because retouching, you have to buy the relaxer and pay for the service. So of course people have every reason, because this country is not easy. People have every reason to want to make sure that when they come for their touch up, their hair is relaxed and they don't have to come back in 1 month. Most people say most of my clients wait 3 months to 4 months before they come back for their touch up. So with the previous knowledge I have, we just aim for the best retouching experience, not retouching it like for the most processed hair, so that it will take you up to 4 months before you come back. But from my own hair, I swear, like, that kills my hair. And I am just figuring it out of recent that over processing your hair at once with the intention of, with the hope that you won't need to come back soon to relax your hair, it's actually just killing it. It's making everything weak and just annoying. And I have had times when you see the way I section this back into two and flattened it out. When I don't do that, that back part of the hair is always the first to start getting, like, in short, after washing it after like a week, you will just notice that place is stronger and not as relaxed as the rest of the hair. So I usually remember to do that. If I have a big section, I pat it in the middle and flatten it out. So I use neutralizing shampoo and washed her hair very well, and then I proceed to dry it. Since we're not like making a hairstyle, it's getting late, and I just blow dry enough for the hair not to drip water, and then applied the I actually use shea butter on her hair, just and then a leave-in conditioner. We usually do our protein treatment after relaxing, but if there is any sign of pain at all, I just discourage the protein treatment until when it's time to like wash the hair after a couple of days. Then we do the treatment, because if you have broken skin from relaxing, I have noticed personally that when I have like broken skin on my scalp and I applied any deep conditioner, it just hurts like like it peppers my brain, so I just try to discourage it. After a couple of days, then we do the treatment and wash the hair again. Thank you for watching. Bye.